Amid all the accolades from Democrats for President Biden's State of the Union performance comes a challenge from Donald Trump, the former president, to see how Mr. Biden holds up in a debate. Our quote of the week is from Donald Trump, who posted this on his social media site, Truth Social. The quote, "It is important for the good of our country that Joe Biden and I debate. I am calling for debates anytime, anywhere, any place. The debates can be run by the corrupt DNC or their subsidiary, the Commission on Presidential Debates." Michael, any concerns about President Biden's ability to handle a debate with Donald Trump?
Sure, but that's not going to happen. They're not going to debate. And Donald Trump has given all of the reasons that's going to happen. He canceled him when he was running the last time. He didn't debate any of the Republicans. If I'm Joe Biden, I'm going to let this little guy run around all, spun up over this for the next 8 months and say, well, if he behaves, maybe I'll do something, and never sit down and debate him. I think that's what's going to happen.
Won't this build to such a crescendo if Biden does not debate? I mean, given all the concerns about his age, his speaking ability, and everything else, everyone's going to say he's hiding, the pressure's going to build. Won't he eventually have to cave?
I think so. I think there will be at least one and likely two presidential debates, and I think the public ought to see him.
A St. Louis version of the legendary Parker Brothers board game Monopoly is now in the works. A company called Top Trumps, no connection to the former president, now has the game's rights and is asking the public for ideas for spots on the board in place of the famous spots like Park Place, Illinois Avenue. There's not a Missouri spot on the board, so we can change that now. Let's have John and Michael give this a shot. What would you say? What spots would you put on the St. Louis Monopoly?
Well, I don't have any spots in mind, Andy, but I do think when you go directly to jail, you get out of jail in the St. Louis game by rolling a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
That's good. I was going the same place. I was going to say let's do away with the jail and just have two community chests, because gosh knows there's a lot of money in those chests and the aldermen aren't spending it. You might as well have it.
All right. Well, so the mayor said, how about the Muni, the Fox Theater? Was it the Imperial, where Ike and Tina Turner performed? Can't you guys come up with one spot?
You can get all 4 Metrolink stations in there too, and then,
there you go.
And then go directly to jail.
What about that instead of
Old Town St. Charles should be the boardwalk. I'm telling you, that's top notch in our region.
Oh.
I think we need something for Bankers Auto Parts in Millstone.
Hey now, Millstone.
You could be on the purple. That could be the purple.
My brother's going to have something to say to you.
Uh-oh.
And my father in heaven. Final thoughts are next. First, the Eads Bridge with quite the glorious backdrop from Bommarito.com. Drone Fox, don't you just love our city?